What were you trying and what was not working with Ty Battle in the second half?
With Ty Battle?
Yeah.
I think when you got a great player like that and you give him some teed-up shots early in the game, you get him going. And credit to him, after that, then the tough shots become a little bit easier. So, you know, they're a hard team to match up with. They got 4 guys out there that can all drive it, shoot it. You know, this is probably the 5 years I've been, it's the best offensive Syracuse team I've seen. So he's good. He's a lot to handle. Especially he's got mid-range game. He can get to the basket. He's explosive. And we didn't have great matchups for him. So he had a great game.
Coach, with the way Jared played, do you think he might get a little more playing time, maybe start next game?
No. There's a lot of time between now and then. He played great, played hard. You know, those are always matchup situations. He matched up better because he's a better defender, stronger than Chris. So it was tough for Chris today. You know, he played well, though.
Coach, when you come into a game against Syracuse, you know, you have to go against that extended 2-3 zone. How do you prepare for a zone that's so aggressive? You know, Syracuse, you mentioned, they're long and athletic.
I mean, there's things you have to try to do because they don't only play, it's not a 2-3 zone. They really do certain things in there and they adjust to your personnel. So it's hard. I think that's one of the areas we really missed Winston tonight because he's a third perimeter scorer. You have to have 3 perimeter scorers out there so you can get the ball to the spots you want. You know, and so that kind of hurt us. I don't think we were able to get it all the time to the spots we wanted. And at the end of the day, though, we scored 71 points. They only give up 50-something. So, I mean, so it was defense for us. It was early in the game defense, not blown switches, but the game plan is to switch and increase pressure. And we didn't do that. So we switched, we didn't increase pressure, and they got some rhythm threes early, and it just hurt us. We lost that game in the first half, not the second half. We lost the game in the first half.
Coach, what was the thought process behind the zone, the pressure at the beginning of the game? Was it more to just try to disrupt their offense and make them get into their sets later, or more to try to turn them over?
Probably more just to with them because there's so much length on their team. It's hard to trap them. They throw over the top of it. It was more just to take some time off so we don't have to guard them in half court and get them a rhythm, take them off. It also wakes our team up. So we do that a lot just to get us playing hard.
Just talk about regrouping for Notre Dame on Saturday.
I mean, again, this is the league that's unforgiving, man. This game's over. I mean, we'll learn from it tomorrow. We'll show some stuff off this game, and we got to get ready to play Notre Dame. Another good team will be just as hungry, shoots the ball just as well. So we need to fix what we need to fix and get ready to go. I mean, there's no, you know, unfortunately, this league is too grinding to worry about anything. If they do, then they're taking our team won't take that approach, but if they do, they'd be taking the wrong approach to winning in this league.
Just one more thing. What did you think of that shot Ty made, corner Trey at the end of it?
I mean, a good shot. He's a good player, man. I mean, it's not what we drew up there, but he went in. You know, good players make good plays.
One last one for me. I'm sorry. So when Tavs doesn't play, I mean, how does that affect your thinking in terms of not only strategically, but just like
it's a lot of strategic. It's our best.
You know?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the other guy's got to step up. I mean, he's only played in 3 games out of 8. So I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. So it's frustrating. But again, it's a guy that we could have put in the middle of the zone, and so because he can score and pass. He's another playmaker on the court. He's good in transition. So all of those things, they add up. You know, this is look around the league. And the teams who have some guys out, key guys, they're not doing very well. For us in this league, this isn't an excuse. It's just a reality. Your key guys have to play well to have a chance to win, and obviously they all have to be there. You know, and then the guys who come off the bench, they could provide sparks, just like Jared did tonight. That was a great spark, just like Chris has done in the past. Those guys are forced to take on more, and they do the best they can, and they're doing great. But you need bodies in this league to compete. But that's not an excuse. We got to keep getting better. It's my job to keep getting our guys better, and get ready to beat Notre Dame.